Hi, I'm Amanda Beard, 7-time medalist. I get my aquasphere gear at swimoutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. Check them out today.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is the Morning Swim Show for Thursday, November 24th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenice Monitor today, we'll talk to Ryan Feeley. The University of Michigan junior is one of the best distance swimmers in college right now. Ryan joins us in the Phoenice Monitor from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hey, Ryan, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. That was a heck of a dual meet win over Texas.
Yeah, it was. It was really a big team effort on our part, and I'm just glad we were able to pull it off in the end.
So 1-point victory over Texas, who a lot of people consider a front runner this year. Kind of describe the atmosphere there. Was there a big crowd? I know swimming's not the main event, but what was it like there on campus?
We had a lot of, at least family, and a couple fans come in, but it was pretty electric. Like every single person got into the meet. And it felt just like Big Tens or any big conference meet that I've ever been to.
Now, did it finish on the 400 freestyle relay?
Yeah. There was a lot of anticipation at the end because we didn't really tally the points, so we weren't sure if we pulled it off or not. So when we saw it on the scoreboard, everyone just let loose.
So tell me about the relay. You're probably not swimming that one. You're more of a mile guy.
I was actually on the relay.
You were on the relay?
I was on the B relay.
You're on the B relay. All right. Well, so are you focused more on what the A relay's doing, or are you? I mean, how was that for you?
We knew going into it every point count, so I was just focused on helping out my relay as much as I could because I knew that would help out the team if we were able to beat the Texas B. And unfortunately we didn't, but still scored some more points.
Well, individually, you had a great mile. You beat Michael McBroom, the reigning mile champ for the NCAAs. Tell us about that swim.
That was one of my best in-season swims, so I was really happy with that. And then I knew I was one of the first events, so I knew that I needed to fire up the team and just throw down a really good time and just make it a really solid win. And just try and start building momentum off that.
So
and
were you just feeling great? Did you have a strategy that you used to win? Describe what it was like there.
The whole week leading up, I was feeling pretty good, so I was confident in my ability to be able to hold them off. So I just thought I could try and take it out from the start and just try and hold on the best I could. So I told Sean Ryan that I was going to try and go out a little bit faster than normally would, so he was prepared for that, and we were able to 1-3 after that.
You got second in Pan Ams in the 1500. Great time considering altitude, and I doubt you were shaved and fully tapered for that meet, were you?
We shaved down, but I wasn't tapered at all.
Okay.
So it was kind of just like the fastest I could go in season, I guess. It was weird.
Well, you're on a roll lately.
Thanks.
Michigan...
Yeah, I'm just happy with how I've been training.
Michigan certainly has some storied distance swimmers, but Mike Bottom is more of a sprint guy. What is the culture there right now? I mean, does one group, kind of get favoritism, or is everybody, I mean, how do they break it up?
Distance is mainly coached by Dr. Josh White. And there's a group of 6 of us that primarily train distance on the team with a couple post-grads now and then. So I'd say distance kind of is all controlled by Josh, and we're kind of a separate branch on the team, but we know all the other groups are working hard and preparing the best that they can for Big Tens and NCs.
Tell me what it's like training with Sean, because he's certainly an up-and-comer as well.
Yeah, Sean's one of the most consistent trainers I've ever seen. Like, I can never count him out at the end of a set because he's just he can't die in anything. So I know he's gonna be coming hard, and he pushes me every day in practice. So I'm extremely glad to have him here and to be training with him and have him as a great friend and teammate.
Any great workouts you guys have had lately that come to mind where you guys had a good battle?
Yesterday we did 4 1,000s, so I was in one of my better sets, but Sean was holding like 930 lows, 930 mids for most of them, and then Connor Yeager pulled off a 921 at the end, so that was a pretty good set for them. And then, yeah, it's just been like that the whole time, so we're all looking forward to what's to come.
Holy cow. That is some serious distance training. I would hate to ask what Christmas training is going to look like.
Yeah.
Big, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to be able to go home for the weekend, so that'll be fun. Get to see my family and some of my friends from back home.
And where's home for you?
Rye, New York.
Very good. Rye, New York. Westchester County?
Yes.
Have fun. That's where my wife's from.
Oh, okay.
Well, have a good Thanksgiving, great Christmas, and we'll be seeing you in March for sure.
Thanks for having me.
All right. That's Ryan Feeley joining us in the Phoenix Monitor, and that is it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.